Oh, I'm sorry, I...
No. It's all right, really. You know, I'd wager that if you were on a skateboard, you wouldn't have spilled a drop.
You'd win that bet. It's my best event. Hi, I'm Max.
Bradley Uppercrust the Third. Oh yes, my right-hand man, Gamma Brother Tank.
The pleasure's all mine, baby. Welcome aboard, little tank. Your class, the High Gang.
Max, we have won every College X Games competition since the beginning. And we have decided to make you our first draft pick. Lucky you, huh? What do you think of that?
No way. You want us to be Gammas? You guys, you hear that? We are going to be part of...
Hold on, pal. This reservation's only for one.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but PJ, Bobby, and I are in this together. It's all of us, or none of me.
Max. You don't want to be weighed down by those clowns, do you? I thought you wanted to win.
Well, that's just what we're going to do. Like you'll find any better competitors than my teammates. They're the real deal. Serious athletes.
Check it,
Dynamic thoughts. The only thing you three could win is a loser contest match.
Wow, nice trick. Did they go fetch and play dead too? Why, yes. As a matter of fact, they do. Gammas, fetch. Uh-oh. This can't be good.
Back off, man! I got a biscotti and I'm not afraid to use it!
All right, quit toying with my emotions. I thought we were friends. See, I'm giving you the opportunity to join the Gamma Moo Moo fraternity.
Moo moo! Who wants to join a herd of cows?
Hank.
Now, pray tell, sweetheart. Would Mr. Uppercrust like a little power wedgie for your viewing pleasure?
Hey, leave him alone! Huh? Bobby!
Hey, don't worry, bro. I'm a yellow bell.
Hey! Daddy-O's. This is a real L7 scene. Let's all just take a trip down the road of forgiveness and compassion.
Ooh, passion. I like your style, little Miss Mochaccino, but I'm busy right now.
Well, I'm dizzy right now from watching your downward spiral.
Why don't you go off and save some whales or something?
Ha! Oh, you slayed me, Tiger. You are the fly in my soup. You are the eyelash in my eye. You are so busy blowing out bad vibes in every direction that we are all choking on your second-hand smoke.
Knock it off!
What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back to another animation. An extremely goofy movie. So, the first film actually went in theaters and then came out. Fortunately, the second movie, by this point, Disney had really Well, I didn't say they really. It was just the last time I can recall that they had a sequel in theaters was Rescuers Down Under, because I saw it. However, every sequel to any other Disney animated film would always just go direct to video, wouldn't go in the theaters, except Frozen 2. That's the exception. Everything else, the Lion King sequels, Aladdin sequels, and Pixar films don't count because that's totally separate. But Disney animation films, the Little Mermaid sequels, Lady and the Tramp sequel, Cinderella sequels, anything that was a sequel to an animation film that was under Disney would always go to VHS, DVD. And with this film, it just kind of came out of nowhere. I was really hoping that if they ever made a sequel to it, it would be a lot sooner. This just came out so long after the first film. And by that point, I wasn't really so excited to want to see it. I just was like, I don't know, what are you going to do? I didn't really know what to think. And basically the film, I finally did watch it. And the film was about Goofy going to Max's college. He lost his job, and he needed to upgrade his skills to be able to find another job. Max is in college now. He's no longer in high school. Now that's the name, PJ. But I forget the other guy. That's the voice, that Pauly Shore voice. I forget his name. But he returns in here, and Max has really improved on his skating. I mean, it wasn't really focused on in the first film, but in the second film, he's a badass skater. So's PJ and their trio friend. And it's always them. They're just rocking and doing their thing, and they get kind of persuaded to compete against these frat boys who were really pompous dickheads. And that's the gist of what Max is trying to do to beat them and keep it moving. But at the same time, he now has to deal with his dad being at the school, which is really bothersome for him, because he just even though they sorted things out in the first film, Max still kind of wants to break away from his dad to where his dad's over here, he's over there. He doesn't mind interacting when needs be, but he kind of wants to have that separation. Because I guess it's still the same thing. His dad is still Goofy, I guess you could say. And that's pretty much the majority of the film, what's it about. I didn't see so much, but the first one I loved it. It's a great animation. I love the story and stuff. The bonding between a father and a son, which isn't seen very often. Actually, I don't recall too many films where you have that. Normally the father doesn't exist or he gets killed. So it was cool to have that film. However, with the second one, I didn't have a gripe with the story. The story was cool. It wasn't better than the first. It wasn't worse. However, my huge gripe was Roxanne wasn't in it. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but as much as he wanted her, and I think Max was probably a sophomore or a junior in the first film, I always felt like moving forward, as much as he wanted this girl, as much as he dreamed about her, any chance he wanted the, it's like that thing where, like, for us men, when we meet that one woman, it's just like, that's it for us. Normally that's it for us. Some guys, one woman's not enough. But it's like, I think about my wife or how some other, it's like you meet that one woman and it's just like, you don't want to go with anybody else. You're content. This is where everything stops. You know, that really like that to death do us part kind of thing. And it just, you know, I get it. They could say, well, people grow apart. You know, it's college. Even still, it would have been nice to see maybe them be together, but then go through some friction and then kind of rebound or, you know, work things out. I would have been cool with that. It just felt kind of off to see PJ get with a woman, and Max is just, nah. Even, I think the other dude got with, or, you know, I don't know. It was just, it was disappointing to not see her. I don't know. I remember somebody posted on Instagram too, an even more updated version of them to where they're older and now Roxanne is back around. And I really like the art that this guy did, where I was so inclined to hope that, you know, maybe if Disney came across it, maybe they'd be inclined to make another film where Max is an adult and he's kind of moving into, should he get married? Should he start moving towards having his own family kind of thing? That would have been cool as a third film, you know? Maybe, who knows? Maybe we could possibly get that. Nonetheless, I would say if you watch the first one, check out the second one. Again, I don't think it's as good as the first, but it's still entertaining. It's still a good film. Nothing that was like too bothersome. I just wish they had kept Rock. I just wish Roxanne would have been a centerpiece of the second film. I just really wish they had done that because, you know, he fought so hard to get her and to make that woman make her his woman, and he succeeded. And it just would have been great if they kind of would have continued that. Maybe they have some relationship problems, which is normal, but it would have been cool if they'd have continued that plot and continue to build with it and go further with it. I really would have liked that. So with that being said, I will catch you guys on the next one. Take care.